Hi there. This is the second video about the Cholesky decomposition method for solving linear system of equation. I already made the very first video, so I'm not gonna go through everything all over again. But since this is the second example, I'm just gonna go and compute and solve the linear system of equation. All right. So the let's just start with a linear system of equation as we always do. Let's start with I don't know, something like this: 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 0, 2, 0, 3. This is our matrix A. Then we have our vector x. This is a 3 by 3 matrix, therefore we're working in the three-dimensional space, and therefore our vector x is x given by x, y, and z components. And all this is actually equal to C111. So there we go. This is our linear system of equation. So basically 8x plus 4y plus 2z equal to 1, 4x plus 6y equal to 1, 2x plus 3z equal to 1. There we go. This is our linear system of equation. So the very first thing that we're gonna have to do here is to check whether A is an SPD. So basically whether A is an SPD, so a symmetric positive definite matrix. And this is actually important because if it's not, then we're not going to proceed with the Cholesky decomposition. So basically, this actually is a symmetric positive definite matrix, and we can see like pretty quickly. It is indeed symmetric, and it's positive definite. So I'm basically gonna write it down again, and reason why I'm gonna write it down again is that I want to let you know how I'm gonna call those coefficients. So I'm basically gonna call those coefficients A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So the key idea here is that A is totally equal to L transpose. So our goal here is actually to find L, a lower triangular matrix, and L transpose. So it's transpose. And the relationship I basically told, I've been talking about in the other video, in the very first video, was that we had L11, 0, 0, L21, L22, 0, L31, L32, L33. This was the lower triangular matrix times the transpose. So basically L11, L21, L31, 0, L22, L32, 0, 0, L33. That's going to be equal to I made all the steps with all the calculation with all the steps in the very first video, so I'm not gonna do it again. You can do it. You can do it your way yourself. It's actually totally fine. But eventually, if you memorize it and you memorize the metrics, you speed things up. But you're totally. The reason why I show you is that if you don't remember it, you can definitely do all the calculation and get the metrics. that I'm about to write, which is L11, L11, L21, L11, L31, L21, L11, L21 square plus L22 square, L21, L31 plus L22, L32, and then we have L31, L11, L31, L21 plus L32, L22, and finally L31 square plus L32 square plus L33 square. Okay, so this is basically the matrix that we're basically going to use in order to find our L and L transpose. So L11 is actually given by the square root of A11. It's actually easy to memorize. So this is the square root of 8, A11, which is 2 times square root of 2. Then we're going to look for L21, which is L21, A21 over L11. So L21, 4, over L11, we have just found L11. So basically this is going to be 4 over, in this case, the square root of 8. I would have been writing it as 2 square root of 2 is the same. That doesn't really matter. Well, but actually I could just let me do this. Let me just, I don't like to have roots you know, at the denominator, so I can rationalize it like so. I will get 4 times square root of 8 over 8, which is going to give me 4, 2, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, it's gonna give me 2 times the square root of 8 over 4. This is gonna actually give me 2, 1. And the square root of 8 over 2, which is 2 times the square root of 2 over 2. So those two guys simplify, and we get the square root of 2. Okay, so let's go on. Now we're heading for L22. So L22, which is actually given by the square root of A22 minus L21 square. So this is actually A22, so 6 minus L21. We had just found L21, which is and the square root of 2. So L21 square will be the square root of 2 square, which is going to give us 6 minus 2. So the square root of 4, which is going to give us 2. Now we are looking for L31. So L31 is actually going to be given by A31 over L11. So basically A31, which is 2, over L11, which is square root of 8, or 2 times square root of 2 is the same, doesn't really matter. So I'm going to square root of 8. This is gonna give me 2 over square root of 8 times the square root of 8 over the square root of 8, which is going to give me 2 times the square root of 8 over 8. So those two guys simplify, and I basically get square root of 8 over 4, which I can write as 2 times the square root of 2 over 4. So those guys simplify once again, and I get the square root of 2 over 2. Okay, so now I've found L31, so I need L32, which is A32 minus L31 times L21 over L22. So basically we have A32, so A32, which is 0. Then we have L31, which is the square root of 2 over 2, times L21, which is the square root of 2. We're lucky. Everything over 2 because L22 was 2. But anyway, we are lucky because we get negative 2 over 2, which simplifies as 1, over 2, and this is actually negative 1/2. And now what we are looking for is the last guy, L33, which is going to be given by the square root of A33 minus L31 squared minus L32 squared. So this is actually A33, so A33 minus L31. L31 is square root of 2 over 2 squared, minus L32, which we have just found, so negative 1/2 square. There we go. So basically get 3 minus 2 over 4 minus 1 over 4, which becomes those two guys simplify, so I get 3 minus 1/2 minus 1 over 4, which actually is 4 as a common denominator, 12 minus 2 minus 1, which gives me 9 over 4, the square root of 9 over 4, which I can write as the square root of 9